sold a lie about freedom. Seriously, the dream of quitting your job, firing off in a triumph speech and immediately jetting off to sit margaritas on the beach. It's a powerful fantasy. It's like a movie trailer that only shows you the glorious explosions, but none of the fallout. But for most of us, that fantasy is fast track to failure and financial panic. I didn't quit my job to find freedom. I did something that sounds slow, boring and completely unsexy. I used my job as a tool. For years I had that pit on a Sunday evening about going to work on a Monday. The job felt like a cage, but I actually really enjoyed my job and career and the people I worked with. And every guru out there on a social media platform screamed the only way out was to take a massive terrifying leap. But what if that was wrong? What if the cage is actually the key? The freedom fantasy. Let's be honest, I quit my job story is so seductive because it promises an instant escape from a very real pain. That feeling of being trapped, of your best hours being on loan to someone else, that's a heavy weight. So when someone sells you the vision of a dramatic exit, it feels like the only way possible, or the only answer. The problem is that leap of faith is usually a leap off the cliff with no safety net. You trade one kind of stress for another. It's like trading in a sturdy but leaky boat for a flimsy raft in the middle of the storm. You trade the golden handcuffs of a steady salary only to find yourself in the iron grip of desperation, forced to say yes to any project, any client, just to keep the lights on. That's not freedom. It's a kind of different prison, one with much thinner walls and a much higher chance of craving in. The dream of immediate freedom often leads to a reality of immediate failure, forcing you to crawl back to a job that you hate even more. There is a smarter way. It's not a leap, it's a build. It's not about teleporting to the top of the mountain. It's about paving a steady road to the summit. And it starts with one crucial mindset shift. Now that mindset shift is your job is not a cage, it's a launchpad. The single most important thing I ever did for freedom was stop seeing my 9 to 5 as a cage and start seeing it for what it truly was, a launchpad, a rocket. Can't get to orbit without a sturdy platform, a tank full of fuel and a guidance system. Your job can provide all three of those. First up, capital. Your paycheck isn't just for bills, it's the fuel for your rocket. Think of it like a well in the desert. It's the only reliable source of water for a long journey ahead. Every dollar or pound you strategically save and invest, another gallon of fuel is buying back your future. Second is skills. Every job, no matter how boring, is paying you to learn. Your job is like a gym membership that pays you to work out. You're building professional muscles in communication, project management or sales. That will make you stronger for your own ventures, all on someone else's dime or pound. A third, stability. This is the concrete platform for your launchpad. The stability of a regular paycheck removes desperation from the equation. You can't build a skyscraper on sand. That steady income is the foundation that lets you build your side hustle tower, allowing it to withstand the winds of failure without collapsing your entire life. When you see your job as not the thing holding you back, but as the engine powering you forward, everything changes. You stop showing up with resentment and start showing up with strategy. So the unsexy plan that actually works. Once your mindset shifts, you can start executing slow an unsexy plan that really does work. This isn't about one big moment. It's about a few deliberate habits. So step one, weaponize your paycheck. This is about turning your income into automated freedom machine. It's like setting up a irrigation system for a farm. The second your paycheck lands, a portion of it must be automatically flowed into savings and investment accounts. Watering your assets so they grow. This is a non-negotiable. The goal here is to aggressively fight lifestyle creep, the habit of spending more than you earn. Instead of buying a bigger car, you're buying more freedom. Every dollar or pound you invest is a tiny employee working for you, 24/7. Your job pays for the present. Your investments pay for the future. Start by 15 to 20% of your income. And every time you get a raise, commit to saving at least half of that increase. Step two, skill stacking on someone else's money. Become a student of your own job. It's like being an apprentice in a master's workshop. While you're getting paid for your labour, you're also learning the master's secret techniques for free. Volunteer for that project that involves public speaking, Ask to get trained on a new software. Take on tasks that's sales or negotiation. If your company offers tuition reimbursement, squeeze every last drop out of it. While your co-workers are just doing their job, you're quietly accumulating skills that will build your future empire. 3. The quiet build. This is where you can use your job stability as a productive greenhouse for your side project. Inside, safe from the harsh weather of financial pressure, you can plant the seeds of the new venture. Freelancing, a YouTube channel, or small business, you can afford to be patient and let it grow strong. You can test ideas and find what you enjoy without crushing weight of needing that money to survive. Your job pays the bills, so your side project can be built the right way, allowing it to grow a reliable source of income over time. This strategy isn't one size fits all. It adapts to where you are in your life. And this isn't just a game for people in their 20s. Studies show the average age for a career change is around 39. With one survey finding that 82% of people who made a career switch after the age of 45 reported it successful. This proves it's a long-term game, not a sprint. If you're in your 20s or your 30s, your biggest superpower is time. This is the free play mode in a video game of your career. You can explode different maps, side hustles, and try various weapons, skills, with a low penalty for failure. Most attempts might not work out. And that's the point. You're discovering your talents while your job provides you the financial runway. If you're in your 30s or 40s, the game changes. Your income is likely to be powerful fire hoses, but it's also have bigger responsibilities. Your number one enemy is your lifestyle creep. The mission here is to aim that fire hose away from filling a pool of temporary luxuries and towards filling your massive reservoir of investments that will sustain you for decades. Your experience is now a huge asset, allowing you to command higher rates for side consulting or freelance work. And if you're in your 50s or 60s, your wisdom and network are your superpowers. Your career is like a detailed map of treacherous landscape. You know the shortcuts, the pitfalls, and who to ask for direction. This is a perfect time to pivot to part-time consulting, for example, mentorship, or a business that doesn't demand 80 hours a week. It's not about starting over. It's about using a lifetime of experience and a life that brings you joy, not just a grind. The core principles are the same at every age. Use your resources you have to build the options that you want tomorrow. This deliberate methodological path for freedom is way less glamorous, but it's real and it works. If this approach makes sense to you, I've put together a simple one-page freedom fund checklist that walks you through that first unsexy step of automating your savings investment. The link is in the description below. It's totally free. And if you want more no-hype, realistic strategies for building a life you actually control, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. So the conclusion. The truth about freedom is that it isn't about dramatic exits. It's not about never working again. True freedom is about having the option to work, but not the obligation. It's the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial foundation is so solid that you can walk away from any situation that no longer serves you. You don't get there by taking a wild leap of faith. You get there by forging the key to your own cage, piece by piece, with the tools your job gives you. You get there with a plan. You get there by showing up to your 9 to 5, day after day, and quietly, deliberately using it as the most powerful tool you have to build a life on your terms. The cage is the key. So I leave you with this. What is the one small, unsexy step you can take this week to start using your job as a tool for your freedom? Let me know in the comments below.